All right, hey everybody, it is KR0 back with you today. So I did try to put this on Twitch, but it's not going. So I'm gonna actually set up playing some Final Fantasy 4 for about an hour. With this particular episode. Maybe cut it down a little bit longer to a short second. But I'm going to play an hour of this game. You're probably going to see about maybe 30 minutes of it. Um, but like I said, this is my one of my favorite video games. One of my favorite Final Fantasies. Um, second only to the all three of the PlayStation era mainline Final Fantasy games. But without further ado, I am going to start the game. Oh man, I quit all the way out. Oops. Let's see if it'll give me this again. Gonna have to really edit this one. There we go. Now my computer isn't the best, so uh, do forgive me if it kind of does a little bit of jankiness. All right, there we go. And all right, so I did start playing the game, but I'm gonna start over from the beginning. So without further ado, here's Final Fantasy 4. We're gonna play on normal difficulty this time. I may go back and play it on hard later. Mm, 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 mm. Now here's the thing. When it comes to this game, now I did get the bundle, Final Fantasy 4 bundle on Steam, which is it isn't too much. It's like about what 23 dollars to get the bundle for Final Fantasy 4, the 3D remake, and for Final Fantasy 4, the after years. So I have been playing some of the after years. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be heavily grinding. So there'll be times when I'll make a video and I will be hella high on levels. Now, the main character on this game is Cecil, or if you can't really say it the way, Cecil. He is a Dark Knight, so he has attacks like Darkness, which I am going to use in this particular battle. Darkness. Now, in the original game, Darkness allowed you to do like a hit all enemies type wave attack. In this game, it just gives you a higher attack a higher attack power. I'm sorry, while at the cost of hit points. So technically, you're not gonna see me using it unless it's like a boss. But I felt like I wanted to show you guys a little bit. Currently, I could skip this, but I'm not gonna skip it at all. I might show some of the story. I might hold off on some of the story. All right, there's the lag I was talking about. Like I said, I gotta do a little bit better at my PC. I will say this. Oops. I will say this. In the original game, you would see the whole actual attack of Mysidia. That happens at the beginning of the game. Right now, we have skipped that, and we get that one little battle. Kind of get you a little bit some game time ahead of time. My lord. Your Majesty, I fear our good lord Cecil's faith in you begins to waver. Does it now? Indeed. Your loyalty and worth are proven once again, Captain Bygone. But the crystal is all that matters. Bring him before me. As you wish. Lord Cecil, His Majesty bids you enter. I might. I might read some of these out. I don't know. The kingdom of Baron hails your return, Cecil. You have brought me the crystal I trust. I have, Your Majesty. They actually have voice actors in this version of it, so. It is genuine, Your Majesty. So it is. See how it shines. That will be all, Cecil. Cecil, you may leave us now. Your Majesty, have you some other matter to discuss? Our king has granted your leave, and yet you would trouble him further. I know it is not my place to ask, Your Majesty, and I pray you can forgive my indiscretion. But what is it you aim to do? Your ways are not as they once were. My men's hearts grow heavy with misgiving. As does yours. Your Majesty, no. I would never doubt. Do you take me for a fool, Cecil? Do you think your treasonous whisperings escape my ears? After all I've done for you, Cecil, you wound me. This is most unfortunate, but I can place no trust in one who offers none in return. I hereby relieve you of command of the Word Wings. My liege, you will go now to the Valley of Mist instead. There is a task I would have you do. A phantom creature haunts the borders of that land, the Eidolon of Mist. You slay it, and deliver this ring to the village that lies beyond. They will know its meaning. Be gone at first light on the morrow. Your Majesty, I am not that great of a voice actor. I beg you, my liege, reconsider. You know Cecil would not betray you. Okay, I was not aware this matter concerned you, but as you seem so eager to protect your friend, let your spear accompany his blade on the road to Mist. Your Majesty, I've no more words. Take the ring and be gone, while my mood is yet fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna read these out. voice actors they have for this game are plenty fun. What's to forgive? We'll slay this eidolon of his, and all will be forgotten. You'll be commanding the Red Wings again before you know it. Okay? You must be tired from the city. Now, leave preparations to me and get yourself some rest. Alright, so here we go. We actually get to control the character finally. Um, now you can do a lot. There's Kane. You can talk to Kane again. I don't remember being able to do this. Ooh, extra scene I didn't know about. Okay, so with so much texting you get in this game, I usually just kind of like speed through it, but you know, we're currently having this whole little discussion. We're actually playing this game, so and you guys are watching me, so I like to talk to most of the people. Anyways, so when I haven't played a game in a minute, when I haven't played a game that's new, I'll go everywhere. I know in here down these stairs, I believe there are white mages. Let's check. Yep, white mages that you can talk to. It's a white mage laboratory. Then you have the black magic laboratory. I would tell you around all the places, but there's no real point. You'll mainly go in this direction later on in the game. However, this is the direction you really want to go in. Unless we will meet our sweetie. Girl, we're all over now. Rosa, white mage bound. The big draw of Final Fantasy IV is that this is the first game that has a whole multitude of characters uh, that you will be able to play as that will be in your party at one point or another. But each of them have like a set job class. Now, in the first game, the first Final Fantasy game, you have four characters at the start of the game, and you choose what kind of job class they each have before you start the game. I'm not gonna really go searching for items just yet. Let me get this out the way. Should I? It's been a minute. Let's see. Yeah, there's no like, cause I think this is like where the dungeon is, and you really can't go too far into it. Um, two spots. I think one. There you go. Now this, Sid, Airship, Fleet Master. This is the first Sid that ever joins a Final Fantasy party. Basically, he'll join a little bit later in the game, but um, Sids are basically like if you've never played a Final Fantasy game, Sid is a recurring character in all the Final Fantasy games. If you don't know about Final Fantasy, each Final Fantasy has a different world. Each fantasy, each Final Fantasy is a different world. Has multitude of different characters that they have, different stories. But one thing always rings true. There's always going to be a Sid, and in later installments, including the after years, that takes place a couple of years uh, some years after the ending of this game, you also get nods to Star Wars characters, namely through Biggs and Wedge, which in Star Wars is Vix and Wedge, but we're not gonna go there. All right, then we have a naming way. Naming way is unique to the 3D remake version of this game, if I remember correctly. Well, this naming way is like there's a naming way in the original one where you can change your characters' names, but due to the fact that there's voice acting in this one, the names are stuck. So naming way will change. In this version of the game, Nameway will change his name over and over again to all these different things. So I'm gonna try to put my character in. Now, granted, I have yet to play this game since uh, since the 3DS version of it. So I say, what? You can't change your name? Well, this is certainly impressive, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost as though my existence here serves no purpose. See, yeah, in the original game, you can change the names of all your characters. In this version of it, like I was saying, due to the voice acting in the game, you can't change the names. So name away, and they kind of put this little nod in. Um, you run into him a couple of times throughout the game, and he changes his name over and over again. So it's now him changing his name. I keep forgetting the reason behind it, but there's special things that can happen whenever you run into Name Away in future um, in the future of this game. So uh, here I go. I'm about to go take a nap. Well, go to sleep in this game. And let's see, is there anything I got to look for? Nope, not yet. So I'm gonna just get some sleep, go rest for a night. Have a good night, night. Have a good night, night. Yeah. Anyways, and I love these cut. I love these cut scenes that they put in.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan, and raised me as his own? Strong, just king once more.
And I'm pretty sure that's Yuri Lorenzo,
Is a crystal worth all this?
who does the voice of Cecil in this one.
People if it's theirs by right. What need could be so great?
Let me just double check.
King's orders are no. There's no forgiving what we've done.
Cecil? Won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long. There's no more of light left in me. Not even but my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward. A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. This was wrong anyway. The king is sending you to risk to save Iodora, isn't he? If anything were to happen to him, I couldn't.
He will be with you. You'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Be careful.
Thank you, Rosa. I know what I've become.
Yep, it is Yuri Lorenzo. Yuri Lorenzo, aka Mr. Ben 10 himself in the original Ben 10, uh,
I will be counting on you.
well, Ben 10 Alien Force. Alright, now we start the game proper. You hear that song right there? That's the classic Final Fantasy song. Like I think all the first five Final Fantasy games actually have this song and does this whole little screen, something similar to the screen at the beginning of the games. Six was the one. I believe six was the one that started the whole like decided to ditch it and in lieu of something else. Mainly because you don't leave a castle at the beginning of it. There's no castle anywhere nearby. Um, when you start six, because six has more of a more modern take, not nearly as advanced as seven or eight. And this song is so good. All right, now we get started. See what I mean? Now, right now, I have 14 gills. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to level up. My characters are at Kane is at 10 and Cecil is at 10. Let's see what we got. Abilities. He has darkness, attack and items, and Kane has jump, which is very useful. Whenever you have Kane in your party, you're always going to want to use jump in it because it also helps you keep Kane healthy. Um, but it's a double. It's more like a. It takes two turns for him to attack. When he attacks, it's pretty damaging. Let's see. Oops. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this controller. So, boo, 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 boo. I know some people are gonna be like, dude, why don't you just use the keyboard? I'm like, dude, I just got a PC for the first time in a minute. I haven't actually gotten used to like using keyboard controls yet. All right, so this is what we got. My inventory is looking pretty low. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves into a battle. Usually try to go into a fourth battle. and then it's just twist around, kind of like how I was doing the Final Fantasy for the after years. So, and from now on, I'm just gonna say Final Fantasy 4 and the the after years to distinguish both of them. So Final Fantasy 4 that I'm playing right now, and then the after years is a sequel to this game, basically the direct sequel to this game, so to speak. I'm just gonna pretty much put on the auto battle for like most of these. It's sluggish right now, so since I'm gonna be doing auto battle for most of for the next few fights, um, so I can gain some gills, so I can get some better equipment and better inventory. I'm gonna do this. Go to settings. Still keep the battle mode on active, but I'm gonna put it to like 2 battle speed. Maybe that will speed it up a little bit, the battles. But yep, we're gonna just level. We're gonna level up. I'm gonna try to get them to I'd say level 12 should be good for both of them. Definitely got to get up my gil amount so I can buy some potions, maybe a couple of tents. I think there's cottages still in this game, but I won't need a cottage for a while. Um, but before I really get into a real deep dive, I'm gonna show you how the jump works. Obviously, like I said, I'm not gonna use darkness for a while because I don't want to. Also, there's a reason why I'm not putting it on auto battle again because auto battle it pretty much um, locks your character into the last action they used. And one thing I don't want is for Kane to constantly be like jumping. So I'm just gonna make sure he attacks in the next fight. And you can also change characters in this version. Well, you can change characters in the other version of the game, I believe. Alright, so make sure he's attacking and then auto battle. And now I just do my thing. Now, the second the characters actually get to a point where they're like, I don't know, oh, they're 11. I think we'll go to 15. So, this part of the video I'm going to probably speed up. But if their health were to go anywhere lower than, like in dangerous levels, I will, go ahead and go into the town, go to the inn, go ahead and just heal them up and start it all over again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wait until they get to level 15. Because level 15 is a good starting point. Right now, I got 111 gil. Before I actually continue doing this, after I get out of this battle, I'm just gonna show you that. I'm just gonna show you why it's so important to like go ahead and grind at the beginning of the game. Now, who knows? I probably missed a couple of potions that I could have easily picked up before leaving the castle. And I think I could go back into the castle. I could be wrong, but I don't want to. Look at him posing. Anyways, so let's see. Top this. Cool. Now, here's the item store. Now, since they're both not like mages or anything like that. They rely on physical attacks. 9 times out of 10, you just want to get some potions. You definitely got like I like to keep at the beginning of the game, and this is the reason why I'm so determined to like wait until they're level 15 so I can really get my guild count up. I like to have at least 10 potions at the beginning of the game at any given moment. 5 Phoenix Downs, um, like two. I'd say three. The gold needles, eye drops, antidotes, and bestiary. It'll just cast Libra, basically allowing you to check out any enemies. Libra, basically, the spell Libra is allows you to check out enemies like stats, basically. Uh, and I think there's like a extra incentive to like really get all the uh, the enemy stats in like a bestiary, because I think it unlocks something. I don't know if it still unlocks something in the PC version, but I think it unlocks something in the uh 3DS version of it, which I can't remember. It's been a minute since I played the 3DS version of this game, this particular one. Let's see. We got the end right here. Let's see how much it's gonna cost me. Yep, 50. All right, so don't want to use the end just yet. This is where we're gonna pause the game. Well, actually, I might pause the game in a few minutes. Let's see. Oh, the door's locked, so I can't get any new equipment. But then again, Cecil can't really like Cecil's new extra swords as a Dark Knight. Hint, hint. Can only be found in like treasure chests. So let's continue. Like I said, once we get really low on health to the point where it's like I might actually die in a next battle, I ain't I ain't worried about my health right now. No potions, no in, no tents. Oh, one thing else I forgot to say. Yeah, so there's two different versions of the save on this version of the game. You have the quick save, which, and I think actually it was a thing in the original game too. You have the quick save, which automatically saves the game. It'll save the game, um, and in the game at that exact moment. So that if you're in like in a rush to get, you gotta do something quickly and all that stuff, and you gotta just you can't get to a save point. Use it. You can use it anywhere, even in dungeons. Once you continue the game and you want to press continue, you don't want to load the game. Once you continue, when you play the game, when you start the game back up, it will erase that save. So don't be thinking that it's gonna save your butt. And then of course you got the regular save. You can only save, um, just like in the game I was playing before. You can only save legitly on a world map or in certain spots in a dungeon. These like glowing blue circles that you can go. That's also where you can use tents in the dungeon too, or cottages, um, which are basically full party hills. Um, so let's continue. And I got the potting. So I'm gonna pause this. I get Still. Alright. Now, there's a reason why I'm grinding. Um, I used to hate grinding, in all honesty. When I first played the original, I did not want to grind at all, but grinding is more important. It saves your life. Um, Now, you could easily just keep going, and you could still beat. There's a boss at the end of the mist cave that I gotta go to, and if you're not ready for it, you're gonna get knocked out. Um, I'm doing this like completely blind at this point. Like I'm not even gonna use any walkthroughs, um, unless there's. Well, I might use a little bit of walkthroughs because there are some treasure chests that like are missable. And like Cecil is now at 45 HP, so that means he could actually get knocked out. So he's in crit. He's not in crit mode, but it's a possibility he could get killed. So now that we've established that, Kane's level is at 12. His stamina has gone up. Now, this version of the game, well, this particular game, and all the ones before. Well, most of the Final Fantasy games, leveling up this doesn't automatically heal you. There are some places where it does. There are some games where it does, but most Final Fantasies, you're not gonna level up and then randomly find yourself miraculously healed. There's one other game that does let that happen. I just can't remember what game it was because I was playing it recently. What game was I playing? Jeez. Um. Oh, it was Shin Megami Tensei 5 on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, by the way, let's talk about that. So as as of the date I'm recording this, um, the Nintendo Direct for September 2022 came out today. There's a lot of Square Enix games. I remember reading a comment on the video for the Nintendo Direct, where a dude was like, if with if I took a shot for every single time I saw Square Enix on this, I'd be dead. And well, at first I was like, it just seems like there's gonna be three instances of Square Enix showing up. I was like, huh? What do you mean, bro? I was wrong. By the end of it, they just like kind of hit you hard with all of them. I did see the new Mario and Rabbids game that looked pretty decent. I might actually get that one. They are coming out with more games for the Nintendo 64 emulator that they have on the Switch, including GoldenEye 007 and both Pokemon Stadiums. But the biggest uh, reveal of all was the new Legend of Zelda game. It was a very short trailer. Like you didn't really see too much gameplay, too much story elements, but um, one thing that you, one thing that we did get with that one is the actual title of this new Legend of Zelda game, the Breath of the Wild sequel. The new title is The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Tears or tears, you know. I would say Tears. It just fits. Uh, but I'm excited. It comes out May 12th, 2023. So I'm definitely gonna get myself a copy of that particular brand of game. I finally, it took me a minute, but I finally got Breath of the Wild beaten. I think earlier this year. So I'm all for that. I'm also looking forward to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in November. So your boy is definitely gonna pick that up. I think I'm gonna go with Scarlet. I might get Violet too. It's a possibility I might get the dual pack just so I could be playing one or the other. You know, transfer all of them to my like Pokemon home. Cause I'm not antisocial, but I'm antisocial. Okay, I like being in my room doing my thing. Uh, yeah, and the other thing that got announced is the release date for Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Um, it's coming out December 13th of this year, so I'm definitely gonna get that. I don't think I'm gonna get it on the Switch. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it. I might get it on the Switch and the PS4 if I'm feeling frosty. So I know this is boring. But it got to be done. It's got to be done. My level 13. I got like almost 300 gil. Excuse me. Jeez. Ooh. I forgot there was a Chocobo Forest around here. Chocobo Forests are always good. Now, you in Final Fantasy 4, you do have a. Yeah, I don't have it. You do have a finite amount of items, and that was a white chocobo. MP restored, which doesn't really affect me at all right now. So, but here's what I can do. I call it chocobo, chocobo, chocobo. I remember me and my sister were young. We always call chocobos chocobos, especially when I first played Final Fantasy 7. Now I could use this chocobo to like get all the way to the Mist Cave, which this is it. But I'm not. And the thing about like regular chocobos is that the second you get off them, they run away. Yeah, one more. I love a battle on my face. I get my Dark Knight ass all the way back over here because we all know that as soon as I'm done, leveling up and, you know, getting the bag. I'm gonna go back into that town and I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna heal up and I'm going to buy some items. Obviously, like I said, I can't get new equipment, but I can at least get some items. Some healing items. There we go. Sorry. Currently messaging mother. Alright, I think I'm gonna start the video the second I get access to the like level 14, I guess. My mom's still messaging me. And if y'all are hearing those beeps, that that tune, it is no, it is not Kim Possible. It's the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme, or actually, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers communicator beeps. I used to always have problems with people like wondering about that. They were like, "Oh, that's Kim Possible." I was like, "Nope, that's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, boy." Funny thing is, I got my smartwatch. When I got my smartwatch, I wanted to I wanted to set a ringtone, the communicator beat ringtone for my smartwatch, so that anytime I got a call, it just do the communicator beeps. But I couldn't figure out how to pull that off. Not yet, at least. Look at Kane hitting them with the grits. Come on, let's do this. Keep yawning, so obviously I need to take a nap. And he's at level 14. Let me get Kane to level 14 just to be on the safe side. Now my mom is home. I need to give her a call. But while I do this last battle to make sure that Kane gets his comeuppance, his level up, auto battle start. I am as this closes out. Um, I don't know. I guess I'll say goodbye to you guys because I'm about to take a nap as soon as I call my mom. Oh, he's not level 14 yet? What? Okay, I think one more battle will do for Kane. I think. Let's see. Let's check out his stats. His stats. Yep. Just one more battle. This got. Ooh. So at this point, I think 14 is where we're at. We're gonna stop. We're gonna get some potions. At least a tent. 225. There we go. So first and foremost, let's go to the end, sleep it in. I feel like I could have actually just gone back to the castle. Let me just double check. Um, like as much as I'm doing this blind, I do have a few like a game pack open, but I'm not literally looking at it while I'm playing this for most of it. Uh, uh all right. Also, do yourselves a favor. Because after this one, I am not looking at that walkthrough for a while. Um, oh good lord. Check everything. Uh, check everything, and check everything. Um, also, check everything. That's how you get some things for free. Like I got a tent for free. There you go. I might not have to worry about tents after all. And you got this. And then like okay, so in some towns you're gonna find these dancers, right? You can get them to dance for you and all that jazz, but be careful. Because I think if I remember correctly, there are some that are kind of like funky in a way. So, boop, 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 nope, 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 nope. Now these two places I can't really go into right now. We'll come back to these places later. I think this is either Sid or Rose's house. Nope, this is Devil's Road, and I can't go there till later on in the game. Let's see what else. That's locked. Uh, that's not. Ooh, let's see. Boop, boop, boop. See, this is what I was talking about the dances. I don't know if there's an achievement to look at all the dancers, but uh, yes, you can get on the water here. You kind of want to in order to get to a certain particular item, if I remember correctly. There you go. Bronze hourglass. Now, if I remember correctly, the bronze hourglass actually slows people down, so it can come in handy for future parts of the game. Look at him, he just went right back up that waterfall. Alright, so talk to this lady. And just be looking for, I mean to do that. Just be looking for anything. Look through pots. I'm trying to go out of the city limits like I just did. Check the bushes. Check anything. Really, because you never know, you might find something new. This is probably Sid's house. Nope, this is Rose's house. And nope, nothing, nothing. Nope. Oh, okay. And last but not least, it's a dark night. Ooh. Uh, Sid's house is supposed to be somewhere. I just forget. That door is locked. Oh, so it must be here. Never mind, I was wrong. This house, it is his house. And we meet his daughter, Lenore, or his wife. Uh, and look at him. Knock the fuck out. Like I said, check everything. You never know. You never know. You never know. Hey, you never know. You never know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anyways, so I got four. So we're gonna go ahead and get five, uh, four more potions. We're definitely gonna need a Phoenix down, at least one. Technically, we're gonna need two, but bruh. Uh, yeah, let's go ahead and get that one out the way. We got two tents, um, and no antidotes. So there we go. And with that, I am done shopping. Um, and done with the town Baron. So, um, this is where I am going to save for today. Slot one. And I am going to tell you guys, you have a good day. You have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good week. You have a good month. You have a good year. And you have a good life. All right, people. I'll do another episode of this. All right, tomorrow. I might drop another episode of this later on. I think next time I'm going to fight the Mist Dragon, but until then, I'm probably going to grind a little bit more. So, you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.